Hi everyone, it's Leona with Leona's Designs. Junk Journal July 2023. Create with Scrimping Mommy prompts. And today I have chosen to do layers. And it's day 16. So what I've done was I've made 3 little pockets out of one junk mail envelope. And I've layered them with different scraps just to cover them up, and then I'm going to glue them to a page. And they're just, what size are they? They're like about 1.5 inches, 1 3/4 inch by 4 1/4. But of course that would depend on what size junk mail envelope you use. These hold quite a bit though, just small ephemera. This is one of my little mason jars that I created. It's on my Etsy shop. I have a bunch of those up on my Etsy shop, and a little bird card and some other little tags, a little booklet. So I thought these would look really nice, just glued down to a page. And that's what I'm going to do on this page here, just to give it a little color because it's all black and white. And so I'm going to glue them down so they all fit. And then of course you would have to size your ephemera that you put in them correctly according to your page. But I think they will really dress up a page. So I will show you how I created mine. It's very simple and easy, and a good way to use a junk mail envelope. As you can see, I have a great stack of junk mail envelopes. So I'm going to choose this one. It's pretty sturdy. And I'm just going to glue the flap down with my glue stick. And then I'm going to fold it in half. And the only part I didn't use on this was the window part. But if you wanted to cover that up, you could also use that. So then I cut it in half lengthwise. So now we have 2 strips. And then I fold those strips in half. Cut them in half. So now we have a little pocket, which you would glue the side, or you could sew around the 3 sides. We have 2 little pockets, and then we fold this one in half. And like I said, if you wanted to make 4 of them, you could cover up this won't open up. You could cover up this junk mail envelope window. And then you would have 4. This one has part of the junk mail window envelope on it. So I'll just, when I layer on the front, I'm going to wrap it around so it covers this. And then for now, I'm not going to layer this one. I'm going to layer these 3. So I'm going to turn them around so they're all opening on this end. Because when I layer, I'm going to layer enough to where it wraps around and closes this end off. And then I won't have to glue it. So we'll start out just gluing little scraps. And we'll see what we get. Another good way to use up junk mail envelopes and scraps, which I'm all about that. I gotta remember to layer this over. Enough to where it's gonna close that opening. Magazine pieces and just anything that you have in your scrap bin will work. I need to layer that over so it flips over and closes that opening. And then we'll just layer it over. And that will close our opening on that end. And then I'm going to trim this end off. Careful not to cut the pocket. Trim this off. And we've got one little pocket, which you can cut a notch in or not. Maybe ink it up. To glue that down a little better. I just used this tiny hole punch. I don't know, it's probably ½ inch. Yeah, ½ inch to make my hole, or to make my notch. And then I just inked around that. So there we have one pocket. And we will start on another one. And you can just keep on layering until you run out of scraps, if that's ever possible. Or you run out of junk mail envelopes, if that's ever possible. I know it would be amazing for me, because I have so many that I saved. And I need to have a little bit hanging over here so I can close that gap off. And you can just keep layering as much as you want. And then on the back. Fold it over to close the opening. Trim it off. Your notch. And you've got another one. Oops. Some yarn sticking to my glue stick there. Save all these little thread pieces and yarn pieces. One day I'm gonna have to do a video on what I do with those. That'll be interesting. Okay, so now we got two. We got one more to go, and this is the one, it's a little piece of the window envelope, so I have to be, excuse me, be sure to fold that over. Piece here to fold that over. And a piece here that'll fold over. And this is pretty. Put that right there. And we need something in the middle to kind of break it up. What do we have? All of a sudden I can't find anything. Oh, here's a little piece. Okay. Now we're gonna fold this over and make sure that goes all the way over the window envelope part. Make sure it's stuck down good. And trim this off. Careful not to cut the edge. And there you have it. Another little pocket. Cut our notch. And do a little ink. And now we have 3 little layered pockets that we can put on a page. Can further embellish them. Let me put this down so you can see them better. So you could embellish them with a word. Or maybe some flowers or a little bird. I have a lot of birds in my Etsy shop that are fussy cuts. Let's see how one of those would work. Might be, some of them might be a little too big, but if they were like this, they would fit okay. You just have to fussy cut them out. Have some stamps. Put a stamp on there. One of these bird stamps might look cute. And these, this one would be okay. Or whatever you have on hand. Flowers, lace, words. I think it'll make a great addition to a page. And it's easy to do. And it uses up scraps and junk mail envelopes. So thank you for watching. I hope you were inspired to try this. Have a great day, and I hope to see you tomorrow.